Please be advised of the disclaimers.
Hey, welcome back to my channel everyone, it's Sai with Pinnacle Trading here. Today we're going to take a look at if markets are ready for another sell-off, if markets are going to go down again. So if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of trading investing videos. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell button next to it so you can stay updated on all my new videos. Alright, so let's jump into it. Let's take a look at S&P 500. Let's break it down. Let's look at the current price value and let's break down the chart step by step. I'll try to stay as brief as I can and go a little bit into depth here and there on the price analysis, but I'll try to keep it simple as possible. So right now we're seeing S&P 500, that's SPY, that's the S&P 500 index ETF. That right now closed around 285 today. So if we look at the 1-year chart, we can see the big market correction, or slowly a little bit into the market crash. Not really much of a crash, more of a big correction, big sell-off. We saw it sell off from 339 area all the way down to about 218. So these are the highs and lows right now. So looking at that region, if we pull this chart and zoom in a little bit, we can see that, it's recovered really fast. Actually, it dropped about for a month straight down every day. Now it started dropping down, and we saw it drop all the way down for a steady month, and we saw it recover almost close to that highs, almost close to that 300 within about 2 months or so. So what's next for the markets? Did you miss a run up? I did make a video on that about 2-3 weeks ago. Have markets bottomed and is another market sell-off coming? And right now things have changed a little bit, and we'll go into that as well. So right now we're seeing markets come back up a little bit, but notice the 9 EMA, which is this yellow line right here, it's starting to curve back down. We see MACD curl back down and we see RSI curl back down. If you don't know what these are, just Google them, or you can find them in my education playlist. Look up what MACD, RSI are, and right now we're seeing them curl back down. So I'm thinking market sell-off, another sell-off is definitely going to come if we break that 280 level and the 275 if we start breaking that level. And I'll show you why those levels are key levels and why they're important. So let's pull up, let's zoom out a little bit into the chart. So let's look at the 20-year chart. So let's go back into the 2008 recession. So what happened over there? One of the biggest market crashes in history. We see S&P 500 fell from about 160 area, 155 all the way down to 67. So fell a lot. It sold off more than 50-60% at one period of time. So at one point, no, it was down a lot. But what happened? It recovered, and look at what happens again. It recovers, and then it starts going back up again. But notice this initial sell-off. Notice how it sold off. So this is kind of where we are on this chart right here. This is kind of where we are. I'm going to highlight this section. Let's see. So this is a section where we are right now. So we see that, quick sell-off, and then we see it come back up again, and then we see the sell-off continue back down. So I'll zoom in on the area. So it sells off a little bit, comes back up again, rejects off this yellow 9 EMA, and starts coming back all the way down. So that's kind of what I'm expecting to happen again. So if you zoom in onto the current price, you see it sold off, bounce back up again, rejecting off this 9 EMA area at that 295, and I think it can make another sell off, maybe back to about 250s, 260s, maybe even lower if things get worse. We also have the banks, we have the COVID issue, we also have recession being into play, we have election coming up, we also have a lot of factors that haven't played in. We also haven't seen the real estate market crash yet. So we haven't really seen a big crash in the market, just a big correction, but we haven't seen that huge sell-off we do with the recession, which is a good thing, obviously, but just because these patterns happened in the past doesn't mean it has to happen, but also keep in mind that patterns do repeat, but they don't have to repeat, but we can just learn from the history and maybe have that anticipation or the expectation, just so that we don't get too much hyped up and we don't buy in too early and we wait for another sell-off and load up more. So looking at specific price points, let's look up the Fibonacci script. So we can see right here on the 20-year chart, we're only down about 38.2% retracement, and it started pulling back up. But when we get back into the 3-year chart a little bit closer, we can see that the 292, 295 area, broke a little bit, rejected off that area. So right now it's stuck at that 280. That's why I say 280 is a big support right below 278, and then 260 area is going to be next support. 264 to be exact, but we give ourselves a little bit cushion on the way down because price likes to come down a little bit, shake people out and then come back up again. So we give ourselves the whole dollar support. Whole numbers are going to be our support. So 280, let's watch 280 and then 260 all the way down. So we'll give ourselves about 20 point cushion, $20 cushion. So 260 support is going to be more of a mid-term support. Long-term support is going to be about all the way down here 250, and the next lows. Short-term support is going to be about 278, 280 right here. So let's see if markets break down below this level and they start coming back down, then we can look for another sell-off. If not, we can look for markets to run back up again and break over this 295 area and maybe break over 300 and maybe run back to all-time highs. So we can see markets come back up again. But for now, just watch that key 280 level, and also notice the MACD RSI curling down, 9 EMA starting to curl down. So just watch that 280 support for now, and then let's look for maybe 270 and then 260. If we start seeing it break below this 270 area, it can easily drop back down all the way down to 240, maybe even 220s here. This section where I'm highlighting right over here, that's an overreaction in the market. So people thought the virus was going to be very bad, which it is obviously right now, but that's more of a panic sell-off. That's kind of what happened in the 08. When we look back in the chart in 2008, that's kind of what happened over there. This is more of a panic sell-off. It's not a key technical sell-off. So when we see a technical sell-off, it's usually a little bit slower, and we might see a slow pullback down to about 260. That's kind of what we see in the 5. Let's look at the recent 20 days. We see, a small sell-off coming down, small sell-off, no big sell-off like we see earlier before. So we just see small sell-off coming down. That's a technical sell-off. Whereas before, in February and March, that's where we saw panic sell-off. So I hope this video helps you out. Again, if you're interested in learning how I take these analysis in the markets, how I break these charts down, look at these key price levels, you can join the chat room using the link in the description, or you can head over to pinnacletrading.us, scroll down and join the chat room for free. We call that all long-term investing alerts. So if you're more of a long-term investor looking to buy stocks, I made a video on how to buy airlines, cruise line stocks, why I'm loading up, and a lot more over here. Basically, a lot of these funds I buy in my Roth IRA itself and my personal long-term investing account. We also have trade alerts where we trade the markets for quick profits, quick trades here and there. These can be daily trades, or there can be swing trades, or there can be a little bit longer term trades. We also have the voice chat room where I go live on every single morning, and that's where I do a day trading. So if you're into that, we cover that as well. So we do stocks, options, and some people in here do futures as well. So if that helped you out, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're looking to get more of an in-depth into the market, you can head over to the course tab, which is right here, or click on this button right here. And I do have a course which teaches you how to get started in the markets, how to get started into trading, investing. If you're looking to get more advanced trader, investor, looking to manage your money better into the stock market, then this course is going to be for you. And right now it's 25% off until end of the week. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to click on that and grab that before the sale ends. So hope this video helps you out. Let's see what markets do. Again, so just a quick recap, watch that 280, 270 and the 260 support. If we start breaking below that 275 area and the 270, I think we can see a little bit more of a drastic sell-off, but I don't really see markets breaking below the 260, not much. So I want to see maybe a small sell-off to about 270, 260, and maybe a bounce back up to over 300. But let's see, things can change with the news, things can change with the virus, a lot of factors in play. So let's see what markets do, but that's my analysis for right now. So if this video helps you out, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button, and make sure to share it with your friends and family as well. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Take care.